Hello, friends. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We are pretty much at the end of Smoldering Lake. I just had another run through the area to see what I had missed, and lo and behold, there was an invisible wall right here next to that bonfire, leading up to fiery death by pyromancers. It's actually the huge hallway there, and then it leads over here to these lava slimes. You get an item that is an Estus shard. Pretty nice, if you ask me. There we go. You dick. Well, have it your way. So that's pretty cool. Moving on. Here at this fight with the rat mother, remember? And her brood. There's another illusory wall that leads to this great chest. Let's see what it has in store for us. 3 large titanite shards. Always nice to see. You got my sword for that. Also, by the way, that invisible rolling animation, it is due to the Carthus milk ring. Oops. I told you what it does, but I never actually showed you why I've been using it. And I mean how it looks when used, but I've used it because I wanted to up my dex so I could use this sword, the Blessed Arstora Greatsword. It's blessed because I infused it with a Blessed Gem. And I've just been using this one, you know, throughout these caverns, so I don't have to have the chime out to be healed all the time. It heals me all the time as well. Now this area with all the basilisks, we went up here, followed this path, and went to fight the the Black Knight. But this little sidetrack I actually didn't see. Let's change our weapon here. It leads down here to some lava and an old frenemy? Nightslayer Zorik. He doesn't appear to be an actual invader, even though his... oh dear. Ouch. Even though his name would look like it. Let's use some pyromancy on him. Hasn't filled up yet. Of course, if he's blocking it, it's not doing a lot of damage. But it's staggering him, so that's one good thing about it. Yeah, even though he's not really an invader, I guess you still fight him here for easy access to these items in the lava lake, but I guess we can't really access those unless we can... oh. Unless we find a way to walk on the lava without dying immediately. No more Estus already. I mean, that sword is real dynamite. Jesus! Okay, my friend, you just earned yourself some cheese. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah. Full on cheese strats. We can't be hit. Although the HP is almost there. Here you go. Ah, one more time. Let's equip the other sword just so we can heal a little bit more. Fume Ultra Great Sword! Well earned. Okay. This twisted sword, the heaviest of all Ultra Great Swords, resembles Black Slate. This weapon, said to belong to a trader from long ago, was so heavy that it found no owner and became a forgotten relic of history. It has ace scaling and strength, so yeah, we're probably gonna use that at one point. And the Black Iron Great Shield, made of black iron, very surprisingly deeply feared for its association with Knightslayer Zorik. Black Iron offers high defense and is particularly effective at warding off fire. It didn't used to be associated with Knightslayer Zorik. Unless, of course, Knightslayer Zorik is somebody else in disguise or something, I don't know. And this we actually never got to read. We found this on the way to the church, you know. Great shield given to those who resisted this curse long ago. Far too heavy for an ordinary person. Perhaps it signifies the foolishness of the resisting the curse. And yet, those who bear the weight of this shield will not find its protections against curses wanting. This is an item straight out of Dark Souls 2. It is the Great Shield belonging to the Pursuer. That's a boss from Dark Souls 2, and we also have another one. Longbow of the Dragon Riders, who served the old King of Want. The Dragon Riders were the old King's royal guard, and great strength was demanded of them. Merely drawing this bow calls for inhuman strength. The worthy few who can master this bow, however, use it to devastating effect. Now, I'm actually very interested in how Dark Souls 2 ties into all this. Because the game does go out of its way to show you these items. And there's been a few of those so far. And this is the first time I think Vendrick has been named. Well, not really named. They called him the King of Want, but that's definitely who he is. But I'm pretty sure we'll find out near the end, at least, how he may have tied into this. Okay. I'm a little embarrassed about this one. I had to find this message to actually find the other illusory wall behind the illusory wall. Oh, brother. Dark Souls 3, everybody. Now, the last thing, because I'm pretty sure I found everything in the catacombs, is to honestly just fight this worm thing. Because yes, I have killed all the crabs in here, like all of them. Oh dear. And that didn't give me anything. Except for a Titanite shard every time. So yeah, let's just get rid of this blight on the face of the earth. Jeez. Yeah, he's tough. This is more like a monster you'd see in a God of War game. Okay, you can one-shot me. Good to know. And well, the cool thing is you can just ignore him because it's pretty easy to avoid being hit. Because I'm pretty sure he comes out. Oh, wait. I should equip my Pyromancy Flame in the right hand. He always comes out of the ground in the same places. Unless maybe you start fighting him and then he changes his pattern or something. Okay, let's see what kind of fire we're resistant to. Or maybe not. Shit, man. Okay. Pretty sure this is not how you're supposed to do it. I'll keep trying Pyromancy, but I should find a better place to stand. Here, maybe? Maybe I can reach him with my... No. Let's do this then. Okay, too far away. Still too far away. Are you gonna... Any closer? That might be close enough. Oh, yeah. With mini bosses, it's always a little bit hard to figure out how much damage you're doing, because the health bar is so small. I'm just gonna keep on doing this, because I'm pretty much safe here. Yeah. Wait, did he split apart? Well, it's not very reliable. So I'll just wait until he's back. My Pyromancy, but maybe arrows will be okay for the long distance? Let's see. I don't think they reach... Oh, wait! That was like a split second before he burrowed in. I saw some damage come off. So maybe I just can't see the health bar right now? I'm not sure. Let's just keep doing Pyromancy. Oh, shit. Maybe if I get closer? That works. And I'll just book it. Not like that though. Ah! I want to heal. Oh yeah, keep doing that. Oh, he's like halfway done, right? I think so. Alright, this may be easier than I thought. Yeah. Yeah, keep standing there. See how that works out for you. Oh. And we're done! Lightning Stake and Undead Bone Shard. By my sword, I mean, Pyromancy Flame. Let's gather our 0 souls. And have a look at the new spell. Every time, man. A lost dragon slaying miracle strikes with a stake of lightning. This tale describes the lost practices of ancient dragon slayers who found that in order to pierce dragon scale, lightning should not be hurled as a bolt, but rather be thrust as a stake directly into the dragon's hide to be truly effective. Alrighty, so I was thinking, I know, I promised you we'd get to Irothil soon, but this whole wrap-up of Smoldering Lake took me so long. I'd rather do something that I was gonna do a long time ago and actually trade in all these items that I got with the crows. Remember the crows that we found at the top of Filing Shrine?
Ah, how may I...
There's only one more thing I want to buy here. And she doesn't have it. Although I could have a look if I have it, after all. I don't. Well, maybe Grey Rat has something.
Oh, hello. It's the party. I...
Oh, what? Shit. I didn't think he was gonna have a dialogue choice for me.
I am Grey Rat.
Damn it. I'll have to look this up afterwards and freeze frame it to see what I actually told him. I'm gonna assume I told him to go out and get some more stuff, but you never know. He doesn't have it either. I'm looking for black fire bombs.
Goodbye.
But whatever. So, we'll have to climb the tower of Filing Shrine once more to access the crow nest. But, well, sometimes you can traverse here and get out there right away, but you're never quite sure. Nope, they put a fog gate there. Okay, so we'll have to go and travel to Udix Gundyr just real quick. So here's the deal about the crows. They have been in every Souls game that I know, from Demon Souls to Dark Souls 3. I'm not sure about Bloodborne, but I wouldn't be really surprised if there was something similar. And Usually it works like this. You get there, and you leave an item there, and therefore trade it for a different one. Usually it's a better trade. And the crow will tell you some... Oh, wrong way. The crow will tell you some weirdly cryptic tip or something of what kind of thing he wants. But usually it doesn't take very long till people have figured it out. And it is always, like... It is always the same thing, right? And you can only ever trade one thing per playthrough. Now, that was how it worked in Dark Souls 1, and I think that's how it works in Dark Souls 3 as well. Now, we can go to the nest like this, but we can also go there from here. To the lower nest, rather. Below the... below... Wait a second. Okay, well, I should have dropped down after all. That's my bad. However, they did change things in Dark Souls 2, and I don't think I agree with that. Like... What's my... What?
Sorry, friend. Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is going to kill you kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know.
You son of a bitch.
Sorry, am I a tad too late? Have no fear. There's beauty in death.
You fucking asshole.
Besides, you're surrounded by ladies. Every man's dream, right?
Great. Yep.
Oh, no matter. I'll look after things. By stripping every last trinket off your corpse, you're going to make some lucky customer very happy. Oh.
Okay. I actually just wanted to go to the downstairs crow, because I'm not really that sure if these crows are the same, but I lost my way. Okay, here we go. I'm going to use my torch here. Yeah. To find my way. I think that's the more reasonable path. Now, I'm not that sure here, but are they implying now that it was Patches who killed all these firekeepers by locking them into the tower and then, you know, pushing them down here? I mean, it doesn't really fit his persona, because firekeepers, I don't think, have that many trinkets. But it is a possibility, I'd say, because it is Patches, you know. He's been alive or undead since Dark Souls 1, so he's definitely old enough. And he's been keeping himself busy by killing not very careful adventurers, or too trusting adventurers. And I genuinely fell in this trap twice now. So, do we find him here? Of course not. I wonder when we're gonna find him next. Might as well open this. Now, I was gonna tell you about... Well, let's go down here anyway. About the crows in Dark Souls 2 and why they weren't that great. Basically what they did is they turned them into... Ah, here they are. They turned them into pachinko machines. There was a set amount... Wait. Did I never village this? That's crazy. Anyway, they had these smooth and silky stones they could get, and you could trade with the crows. And there used to be then a certain random chance for certain items to drop, and I don't know, it just didn't fit the game. And I'm glad they returned to the original way of handling things. And of course, if you don't care about what happens here, I don't mind you turning off the video right now. I'll see you next time in the Boreal Valley as we trade in this firebomb here. That means yes. We got a large Titanite shard from this. By the way, I do have a chart next to me that shows me what I can trade. I just couldn't be asked to try out every single thing. But yeah, I think that's just for the better. I don't have what it actually gives me though, so keep that in mind. We can also give him a prism stone. And we get Twinkling Titanite. Nice. Yeah, so that's always something you get. Now, you get something if you give him Loretta's bone as well, but we don't have that anymore. There's a few other items that I don't have yet, but there is the lightning urn. I can... Yep. And that gives me the iron helm! Holy shit! That is something I haven't seen in a long time. Look at this. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe we get the whole set. Next in line is the Homeward Bone. Like, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Like, Pickle Pea and Pumperum call over. Okay, and the iron bracelets. Holy shit. I sense a transformation. What's next? Now this one, Seed of a Tree of Giant, Seed of a Giant Tree. This one, you actually either you get it as a starting gift, or nice. Or you can farm it basically by becoming invaded. But that can take a long time. I actually had to ask a friend of mine who's been playing a lot more Dark Souls than I have, who gave that to me. What's next? Oh yeah, the Zeekbroy we can leave as well. That gives me the Armor of the Sun. And that makes us Solaire of Astora. Legendary incandescent knight. We still... Is that a different? No, it's the same by signs. We're still missing his equipment though. Okay, what's next? Vertebrae shackles. We do have some of those. Look at Teal's mask! Holy shit. We're not gonna get the whole set here because we got the rest of the set some other time. But that's pretty cool. Does it say anything here? Mask attached to a ceremonial hat. A hollow once fought valiantly with this mask, but feared the fading of herself and implored a comrade to remember her name. Perhaps that is why this gentleman's mask is named after a woman. Well, yeah. It's actually the other way around. The woman that belonged... that this mask belonged to... we don't know why this mask depicts a man, but you know, that shows you how unreliable these descriptions can be. Okay, next in line is a divine blessing, which we have here. That gives me the very good carving.
Very good.
I love that. You can mess around with that in your multiplayer games, of course, which is cool. And that's thank you. So these are all... Oh, that was the wrong one.
Thank you.
These are all things that you were able to buy or get some other way in Dark Souls 1 and 2. Now the next one is an alluring skull, which I don't have. I think I sold them all. Damn it. But another thing is an undead bone shard, which, well, I'm a little reluctant to give away, but who knows, it might be a good thing. And porcine shield. That's an odd one. Shield based on a pig's head, depicted with unsettling authenticity. Shields such as these were made to shame weak-willed knights, and those who carried them. These shields were subjects to merciless ridicule. No one will defend a craven who abases himself. We can bash with it. It looks different than it did in Dark Souls 2. I didn't really know what to make of it then. I don't really know what to make of it now, but whatever. Now... Oh shit. That's something I could have bought. The Sacred Chime. Maybe I'll do that off screen sometime, some other time. Let's keep it going. Now the next one is a Shriving Stone, which we got aplenty. I had to actually sell them off. And that gives me the I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
So good. And now, something that I actually... I'm not sure if I should give it away. I haven't even tried it out yet. It's the Xanthus Crown. It looks, like I said, it looks a lot different from the other games where this item was has originated from. Usually it looked like a huge ball, and not like this where it's sort of it gets flat near the end. I guess I want to give it away. Sure enough, if you go into New Game Plus, you'll get these items back again, so no problem there. Let's try it. Lightning Gem. I think I'd rather have the crown. And I think the rest of these items I don't have anymore. Oh shit! Well, that's a great way to end the episode if I ever saw one. See you guys. Take care.